Hi, I'm Councilman Nowakowski, and welcome to Phoenix 2020, a clearer vision for the future of Phoenix. As we drive around downtown Phoenix, we wonder, all these universities, all these schools are popping up, but we have a special little school right in the downtown area, right off of 10th Avenue and Grand Avenue, which is Roberto-Venn School of Luthiery, right?
Yes.
So what's Luthiery all of, what does that word actually mean?
Well, lutherie is derived from the word lute. So it goes back quite a long time, hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, in the early kind of indigenous aspect of building instruments, but it's derived from the word lute, and it means to make or repair any stringed instrument.
And we have William with us. Sorry, William, I didn't introduce you. I just asked you a question right away. But you've been with the school for how long?
This is my 43rd year, or 44th going on. I started the school in 1975 with my two mentors, my teachers, John Roberts and Bob Venn. They were both into guitar making, and John was an acoustic guitar maker, and Bob was an electric guitar maker. They got together and started collaborating and formed a partnership, and I got involved in 1975 and offered my business expertise to those two gentlemen, and I was also interested in making instruments myself, and so we started it up and decided to make a school out of it.
Wow. I remember driving down 16th Street just south of the river, and the school's right there, and everybody used to go, hey, that's the guitar school, the guitar school. Yeah. So now you're in downtown Phoenix. You've been here for how long?
We've been here 6 years, and we just love it down here. We didn't anticipate that. We thought it'd be busy and congested, and it's been just a wonderful neighborhood, wonderful environment, and so many exciting things happening down here, restaurants and all kinds of things, so we really enjoy it.
So William, I mean, as you walk around and you see these young men and women just they're actually building the guitar from
scratch.
From scratch.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
We start right from the tree. We get large pieces of wood. We do most of the milling ourselves. The students learn about that. So they're learning it right from ground zero all the way up to a finished instrument with a finish on it.
And each student has their own little style, a little touch to it. I mean, it's amazing to see the different designs of guitars, and who knows, maybe there's some great designer coming out of this school one day.
There are, and there have been. We have some of the top guitar makers in the world that have come from our school here. And so when they arrive here, they have some choices of kinds of design work they can do, especially on their electric guitar. They can design the body style, the headstock. Acoustic guitar, we have a little bit more limitations. Some of it's time, some of it's materials. So they're going to build an acoustic guitar, an electric guitar as part of our program. 5 months they're here, and it gives them a real good basic education to leap from here out into the world of guitar making and repair.
So people leave the school, they start their own school, they actually repair guitars, or some people do it for their own joy, right?
We are a nationally accredited school. Okay. We're with the Accrediting Commission of Career Schools and Colleges. We've been accredited since 1979, so our primary goal is to get them prepared for an occupation. We call it a creative occupation in guitar making or repair. So after they leave here, they'll typically get a job with somebody. We help them with resume and placement, and they'll typically work for a guitar making company, small, large, any guitar company you can name. We probably have a graduate working for them.
Really?
A lot of them go into repair work as well. So
this is one of the largest guitar schools throughout the country and almost
in the
throughout
world.
the world, right?
Yeah. We're one of the only ones. There's a handful of schools, and so when we have students that come from all over the world. We've had a student from every continent except Antarctica.
Oh wow!
So we're trying to get a student from there.
So you have people watching this program right now saying, wow, that's a cool thing to do. How can I sign up? Is there a website? How can they get involved in the school or get more information?
Good point. If they are local, we'd love to have them come and visit us here at 1012 Grand Avenue, downtown Phoenix. Roberto-Venn.com is our website name. Okay. Or if they Google Guitar Making School in Phoenix, they'll find us and learn about the application process. And we'd love to have people come down. We have students, all age groups too. Guys, gals, up into their 60s. Had one student, I think, in their 70s. But so everything from students that are younger saying, what should I do with my life, and what might be of interest, and sometimes they come from a background of making guitars, sometimes not, to people who have had a career already and said, you know, I'm interested in the guitar and I want to start a new career. So lots of opportunities.
Well, thank you so much for everything you do, and especially for all these young men and women that are out there making those guitars, and it's incredible. And you heard it. We have the world-renowned School of Guitar Making right here in Phoenix, Arizona, right on Grand Avenue and 10th Avenue. So come on down, check it out, and if you ever wonder how to make a guitar, if it's acoustic or electric, come on down and sign up for a class and build your own guitar. We'll see you next time on Phoenix 2020, a clear vision for the future of Phoenix.